This is Brother Teacher. I would like to tell you the two things that can ensure success and or a win for a martial artist in a street confrontation or a fight. There's two things that I think that are of tremendous importance. And the first thing is that you must be humble as a human being. You must not be the type of individual that wants to show off or be flamboyant just because you feel that you have a certain set of skills, just because you are studying and or training in a martial arts style or system. You are still human. You have weaknesses, just like every one of us have a weakness, and you have strengths, as we all do. So, being flamboyant, braggadocious, if you will, going for bad, going around telling people, I take karate, I'm a black belt, I'm a fifth degree, and I'm a master, and all of this other stuff, when it's unwarranted. Just simply having a narcissistic approach to being a martial artist. Something is wrong with that. And that's inappropriate behavior for anyone that is a practitioner of the martial arts. In most instances, people are not even supposed to know that you study or train in the martial arts, unless you're having a casual conversation and you just bring it up. But you don't go around throwing kicks in the air and punches and so forth and say, do this to me so I'll show you what I know. This type of stuff. There's a time and a place for everything. So that's number one that can ensure that you have a success in a street confrontation if you had to defend yourself. Your, not personality, but your character. And going around bragging is not one of it, or one of them. Number two, which is right beside the first one, because they go hand in hand. When you train in your style or system, in your craft, you must train as close to reality as possible. Not having an attitude of lassitude. In other words, you can't procrastinate when it comes to training. You can't keep putting it off and say, I'll get to it, or I'm going to only do a little bit today. You must train as if your life depended upon it. Now let me say this. How you train is how you're going to react and or respond and conduct yourself in an actual street confrontation. So if you train lightly, your results are not going to be very well in the street confrontation. If you train with meaning, with purpose, with conviction, with sincerity, compassion, and having the mindset of a warrior, and that you are potentially going to be in a confrontation somewhere in the future, God forbid, the outcome of the fight, if you were in a fight, is going to more than likely be in your favor because you have purpose. Now let me meld these two things together when I say purpose. The purpose comes from the first example I gave you. Not being flamboyant, not bragging, respecting and honoring your training. Now, with the training coupled with that, if you don't go around instigating and causing issues and problems, then when someone brings a situation to you where you have to defend yourself or your loved one or family, now you have purpose. When you have true purpose, knowing that I haven't bothered anyone or I didn't start anything, when you have true purpose, you're going to have a true victory. I'm out.